name is Toby and I'm co-director of Lakers Construction alongside Sam here, who is with me today. We have performed many projects in the past, but our current project that we are working on at the moment is Sunnyside Estates, which is a housing complex that will be building 30 new houses in Craigieburn. These properties will be 500 metres squared and we will have one-storey houses that is 248 metres squared. Here at Lakers Construction, we pride ourselves on our ability to make uniquely designed houses for the customers with high-quality materials. The customer comes first, and so does their vision. Our staff at Lakers Construction are Mahmood is our trusted site supervisor who manages and supervises the construction site. Mahmood is also in charge of organising our customer requirement prioritisation, on-site decision making, fishbone diagram, flowchart, and our SIPOC charts. On the other hand, Jingqi is our enthusiastic estimator who ensures that our project runs on time. Jingqi runs the assurances of Sunnyside Estate by planning the activities, resources, and sorting out the responsibilities on site. Also, we have David as our qualified construction manager to ensure the quality of the project is above the acceptable level. David has an understanding of the qualities and utilises the appropriate tools for the project.
Hi, I'm Mahmood and I'm the site supervisor for the Sunnyside Estate project that is being run by Lakers Construction. I'm here to talk about what went into the planning of this project. One of the first planning tools we use is the customer weighted prioritization matrix. This is used to determine which customers are ranked higher in importance. Some examples for our customers for our project are young families, property investors, elderly couples, and residential homeowners. Requirements are also ranked against each other to understand which one is the most important. Obviously, quality is the most important requirement, with timeliness being the second, and costing being our last priority to ensure that our customers' happiness and needs are being met. For our customers, we have predicted a set of satisfiers, dissatisfiers, and exciters that we aim to meet for this project. Another tool we will use is the cause and effect diagram, also known as a fishbone diagram. This is one of the 7 quality control tools that could be used in the planning stage. The cause and effect diagram allows us to understand the relationship between potential causes and the resulting problem. This was used to understand how a concrete slab has been poured with incorrect dimensions. Another key planning tool is understanding the levels of decision making. Knowing who must be informed, who is authorized to make recommendations, and who is authorized to decide on decisions will help allow the project to progress further along more efficiently. This allowed our team to understand the hierarchy of control and what authority certain team members had. A flowchart was a tool that was used to visually portray the sequence of activities. This is helpful as it visually identifies the steps needed for an activity to conclude. A flowchart was helpful for our understanding of how we ordered our supplies. SIPOC was a tool used in our project to determine inputs and outputs of a process in a table form. SIPOC stands for supplier, inputs, processes, outputs, and customers. This helps show people who are unfamiliar with a certain process a high-level overview and could possibly help define a new process. SIPOC was used in our project during processes such as pouring the concrete slab and installing various members of the house. Thank you.
Hello again, my name is Jing, and I am the estimator for Lakers Construction. Apart from the cost and time estimation, I am also responsible for quality assurance of our project. This can be broken down by planning the activities and resources, allocation of responsibilities for tradesmen. For our current project, Sunny Estate, we will have 4 milestones and 50 activities within each milestone. So we can have preliminary stage to obtain the permits and set up for the site. It is followed by the excavation stage, which takes around 15 weeks to complete. According to my calculation, the construction stage cost us around 1,400 million overall, and lastly, the handover stage. Around 120 tradesmen are needed to complete the project. Some of them are required to operate machinery to install precast concrete, while others can install timber structures by hand and on small fittings. If the resources demand are underestimated, I will be also need to work out a new plan as soon as possible to fill in the gap.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm the quality manager for the Sunnyside Estate project. I'm here to talk about how to control the project's quality. To ensure quality assurance and quality control, several quality control tools and techniques must be used in this project. X-chart, C-chart, histogram, and Pareto chart are always used in construction process to control project quality. X-chart make sample means are plotted in order to control the mean value of variable. Sample 5 pieces of timber starts every day for the past 20 days. C-chart is a type of control chart used to monitor count type data. It's usually used to measure typical counting defectives, number of defects in every week. Histogram and Pareto charts can be used to represent event frequencies and the probability density. These diagrams are used to identify the root cause of problems. Inspection is also an important way to review the project quality. For example, counting reviews is an example of inspection.
Hi, as Toby expressed earlier, I'm Sam, one of the co-directors of Lakers Construction, and let me just give you a brief overview of what we have discussed today. So, having a quality-based approach to our project plan is vital to the successful completion of the project. Our approach to planning regarding customer requirement prioritisation was carefully considered, which led us to a clear outcome. A fishbone diagram is used to help identify the main causes of a concrete slab of one of the estate's houses being the incorrect dimensions. The causes of this issue were brainstormed by the project planning team. A SIPOC diagram was also used as a part of process improvement. This document helps summarise the inputs and outputs of processes in an easy to read table form, which we found was suitable for this project. Flow diagram was also used to portray the ordering and supply process of timber to Sunnyside Estate. The next phase of the project plan involves conducting quality assurance and quality control investigations. We identified quality assurance as being the process for managing quality, and quality control being used to verify the quality of an output using particular tools. The quality assurance phase of the project involved planning, documenting, and agreeing on a set of guidelines that are necessary to assure quality for this particular project. The quality control tools used to measure the identified guidelines of Sunnyside Estate in this project plan were C-charts, histogram, X-chart, and Pareto diagram. This has been another quality Lakers construction project, which was executed by the whole team. Join us on court for our next slam dunk, coming soon.